Teachers hear a lot of things throughout their careers, some insightful, some heartwarming, and some just downright hilarious. Whether it's an innocent misunderstanding, an unexpected joke, or a completely bizarre excuse, students have a special talent for making teachers laugh. Here are 10 of the funniest things teachers have ever heard from their students. 1. If we didn't have homework, we'd have more time to study. One student tried to convince their teacher to cancel homework by claiming that it actually got in the way of studying. While the logic was questionable, the confidence was impressive. Sadly, the teacher didn't fall for it, and the homework still had to be turned in. 2. I didn't do my assignment because my dog ate my laptop charger. The classic, "dog ate my homework" excuse has evolved. One student explained that they couldn't do their work because their dog chewed through their laptop charger, leaving them powerless, literally. The teacher, amused but skeptical, simply responded, "Nice try." 3. If the earth is round, why don't we all fall off? During class, a student raised their hand and casually asked what would happen if someone, definitely not them, ate a piece of homework paper. The teacher, trying not to laugh, responded, "Well, it wouldn't digest very well, but it also won't excuse you from turning it in." 4. What happens if you eat a homework sheet? Asking for a friend. During class, a student raised their hand and casually asked what would happen if someone, definitely not them, ate a piece of homework paper. The teacher, trying not to laugh, responded, "Well, it wouldn't digest very well, but it also won't excuse you from turning it in." 5. You said there are no stupid questions? So here's mine. A student prefaced their question by reminding the teacher of the "there are no stupid questions" rule. The teacher braced themselves, and then the student asked, "If plants need sunlight, what happens at night? Do they take naps?" The teacher had to hold back laughter before explaining photosynthesis. 6. I'm not sleeping, I'm just resting my eyes and absorbing knowledge. A student was caught dozing off in class, but instead of admitting defeat, they confidently told the teacher, "I'm not sleeping, I'm just resting my eyes while listening." The teacher responded, "Oh, great. Then you can tell me what I just said." The student had no answer. 7. Can I get extra credit for showing up today? Some students believe that just attending class is worthy of extra credit points. One particularly hopeful student asked their teacher if they could earn extra credit just for showing up on a Monday morning. The teacher laughed and replied, "If that were the case, I'd have an A+ in life." 8. If I don't raise my hand, you can't call on me, right? One student, trying to avoid answering a question, confidently stated that if they didn't raise their hand, they were legally protected from being called on. The teacher smiled and said, "That's cute. Now, please answer the question." 9. If Shakespeare was so good, why didn't he write any movies? During an English class, a student tried to challenge Shakespeare's greatness by asking, if he was such a genius, why didn't he write any movies? The teacher couldn't tell if they were serious or joking, but they politely explained that movies didn't exist in the 1600s. 10. Can't we just Google the answers instead of taking the test? One student, desperate to avoid an exam, suggested a brilliant idea. Why don't we just Google the answers instead of testing our memory? The teacher responded with a smile, "That's called cheating." The student sighed and accepted their fate. Students have a unique way of keeping their teachers entertained, whether they mean to or not. Have you ever heard, or said, something funny in class? Share your best stories.